Hi guys, how are you guys doing? I hope everybody's doing good. So we are back with another video. Today I was craving Wingstop and I went to go ahead and got the fries. I got the 6-piece combo. Usually I get the 8-piece because you know I'm a big bag, but I usually don't ever finish it. I usually only eat like 5, 6. So today we only stay with the 6-piece combo. And I got 3 original hot and 3. Oh, my mouth is so watery. I've been craving Wingstop for the longest time. I just never really went to go get Wingstop. Or I would crave it really late at the time they were closing. You know, it's not Wingstop order by me if I don't have my cheese. I always have to have my yellow cheese for when I have my Wingstop. And of course, the best part of the meal, the ranch. I'm really excited that we're here doing another video. I thought I was not going to come back and do videos anymore, but here I am. And let's go ahead and let's not waste any time. Let's go ahead and start with the fries because this is like what I've been craving the most. Hallelujah. I hope you guys had really good holidays. I just got back today from visiting my family. I was in McAllen. Well, actually, here we go. Long story short of why I always say McAllen, because the reason I usually say McAllen is because I am located right now in San Antonio. And usually when I tell people that I'm from Mission, Texas, they never seem to know where it's at. They think that it's like Corpus Christi location or something like that. So whenever I say McAllen, they usually know where McAllen's at, right? I just say I'm from McAllen, and then people are like, oh my God, yeah, I know the area. Then I'm like, okay, actually, I'm really from Mission, and I just say I'm from McAllen because, you know, that's where people think of, or that's what people are familiar with. And then after that, then they start asking me to like, oh, are you from, did you go to Mission High School? Did you do all that stuff in Mission? And I was just like, actually, I'm not from McAllen. I am from Mission. I did not go to the Mission schools. However, I did go to La Jolla schools. And they're like, well, then are you in La Jolla? And I'm like, no, I live in Mission. But I think there's like a subdivision or something that I'm just right in the middle. And I just went to La Jolla schools, you know? Oh! Oh! Scandalous, there's a fly. I am glad I'm doing this video again because I have been wanting to do a video again. I wanted to give YouTube a chance. And I finally got motivated to start doing YouTube. And not because of like monetizing or any of that stuff, you know. I think the reason I wanted to do it is because, 1, I love filming. 2, I love like producing stuff and like the back scenes of it all. And 3, I do love the attention. I love, you know, being in front of a camera. I love speaking to people. So I know I had started years when I was in college, years back. And, you know, that was a roller coaster. That was just a trial. Things went good. Things went bad. And I just decided to stop because, you know, whenever you're in college, it was very coded to like, everything has a repercussion, which yes, I agree. And yes, the content I was giving back then was totally different. I think I was being more of like, you know, just XOXO gossip girl. And I think I am now at a different place. Honestly, I wish I would have kept going from college to now, because there's been so much growth in me that I see, that I wish I had documentation of like how bratty I really was, you know? And to the day, me and my best friend from college, we always laugh because we always remember moments that we had together in college and how it was so much fun, and how we were being like the mean girls, you know, sometimes, and not necessarily making people feel bad or stuff like that, but we did have some moments where, you know, if people were giving us the side eye, we made sure to return the side eye back. You know, if people were talking to us a little pointed, I'm gonna reply to you also very pointed. And, you know, it was not very cute. It was not very demure. I am in a place where I don't care to, like, if you're thinking something about me, or you're thinking like, you know, talking to me a certain way, I just don't care, because your words mean nothing to me. Why am I gonna waste my energy? I love like social media and stuff like that. I was just always, and I have so many videos that I've recorded, and I just never made them public, because at that point I was at a different mindset too, you know? And now I'm just like, I just want to document, because this is the youngest we're ever going to be. This is the youngest. Look at this face. This second that I'm just talking to you, I think I just turned 10 minutes older just talking to you, you know? And it's just like, we have to be able to appreciate the moments that we live in and the times, and let's not stress about anything. And I just want to be really relaxed, really cool, very demure, you know? I just don't want to be worrying about things. What is your favorite Wingstop order? For me, it's always the lemon pepper, the buffalo, the original hot, whatever they call it. And then sometimes, occasionally, I do like eating the Parmesan cheese one. So delicious. Look how there's almost nothing on those wings. I was munching on some hot Cheetos on my way over here because, you know, why not? But those are definitely choices that I'm going to be regretting later, because as I was talking about getting older and maturing, I feel like I'm also getting older, and my stomach, my body's not functioning the same. Oh my God. Talking about body not being the same, it's so hard to lose weight now. And I know you're probably like, well, because you be eating like this, but honestly, I don't be eating like this every day. I think this is what's killing me. Like, at work, this is all I have for like lunch and breakfast. I've been going back to like my high school era, where this is like breakfast. This is my cereal with a Coke, you know, and then we have vending machines, and I'm just like, oh my goodness, I love it. But it's been so hard to like just lose the weight. Whereas back then, I remember when I was in college, or even like high school, when I got out of high school, I lost so much weight. And I remember the way I did it when I was in high school was I got on the keto diet with my friend, which was so wild. Honestly, I don't even know how I survived that summer. It was a whole summer. But it was so worth it. Like, when I look back at pictures from that year, and it was 2016, bomb. I was skinny, and I didn't even know it. Does that make sense? Like, has that ever happened to you, that you're at the skinniest in your life and you just don't realize it yet, and you're still complaining about how fat you feel, how you're so overweight, blah blah blah, and you're just not content where you're at right there and then, without even realizing that you're like skinny, like skinnier than what you even want to be. And you don't realize it until years later when you're not as skinny as you were back then, and you gained the weight, and now you're like, wait a minute, that's as skinny as I was, and now I want to be that skinny again, and you just can't. And it was kind of iconic, not gonna lie. I remember I went to Colorado, and me and my friend had the best photo shoots in Colorado. He was also so skinny, like so, like face was given, like face was like skinny, skinny, body was given. I wish I was back to those days, but I can't. Mm. Time has changed, body has changed. Now, I could be a little delulu. I gotta admit, sometimes I'll be a little delulu because I be weighing 170 and I be thinking I be having a snatched iPhone waist with a big Nicki Minaj booty with no fat on my back. I be thinking I look like Kenya was at the end of the day, you know? And it's like, boy, even if you work out, you're not gonna get close to that. So yes, there is some deluluness in me, but at least I'm gonna look, you know, something better. It got to the point where they like called me once and they left a voicemail because obviously I didn't pick up. And they were like, hey, we've seen that you haven't been coming to the gym for a while. We want to see if we could get you any help to get you come back. And I was like, yes, to stop eating. I have a problem with eating. I have an eating addiction, but I am going to stop and I'm going to go back to the gym. I was so good for a while where I would go wake up and go to the gym and then go to work. And it was such a great day because my routine was I would wake up at 4 in the morning. I would go to the gym. I would do my routine Monday to Friday. As soon as I would finish going to the gym, I would go to the HEB and I would go get my breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So that's what worked for me. Also, everybody's different. Everybody, 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 everybody. Okay, everybody is different. For 2025, I am planning on going to the gym. I am planning on creating more gym content. I think that's going to be fun. I am planning on doing more content for YouTube and TikTok. Hopefully that all goes really well. That's the plan. That's the goal. And I don't know. I just love recording. I just want to make videos. I just want to like record my lifestyle and record like every moment. That way when I'm older, I'm able to look back to these videos, you know, and be like, oh my god, you know, this is what you were thinking, or this is what you were not thinking. Girl, there's so much I've gone through, and maybe that's gonna be for another video that we're gonna have to do, where I'm gonna have to talk to you about all my roller coaster life of like crushes that I've had, of like heartbreaks that I've had, of like a lot of things have happened that it's just so wild to even think that a lot of those things happen in 2024, but also a lot of great things happen in 2024. And honestly, all the good overlaps for 2024. All my good overlaps my bad, which I'm so grateful. Thank you, God. Thank you, thank you. And I will forever be grateful to my Jesus. I love him. He loves me. We love each other. We you know, we homies. But I am praying that 2025 is just going to bring more, you know? I feel like 2024 was a good start for a lot of things and a lot of like projects that I have in mind. But 2025 is really going to be the one where it's like, okay, let's go somewhere. Let's go to the next level, next level, next level. There's a lot of growth to happen, and I'm very content where I'm at, and I'm very excited for what's to come. I think, honestly, that is all I have for you guys today. I am so stuffed. I am so full. You see how many did I eat? 4, 5, 6. Next time, I'm only going to get a 4-piece combo because this was wild. 6-piece combo, I couldn't eat it. Beat me up. It beat me up, Scotty. And the fries, I love my fries, but I couldn't even finish that. This is my cheese. I didn't even finish my cheese. My ranch, maybe it's the, like what I lowered the most. I don't know. I don't know if I could do this anymore. Ooh, go ahead and have a good time. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Hope you guys had a great Christmas. And let's have an amazing New Year. And I'll see you guys later. Next time, mis amores. Love y'all.